Hi everyone and welcome. Welcome to Z's Joy Tarot. My name is Zoe. Thank you for being here. Another reading, I'm going to do a reading for the period 16 to the 22nd of June 2025. I'm going to give you a little bit of, I haven't chosen a crystal today. I'm trying to make my readings shorter because where I am, I'm in transit, I'm traveling. So I'm going to give you a little bit of astrology, some oracle cards, and I've chosen some tarot cards for you. I'm feeling extremely excited today. I feel a peace, I'm in a beautiful environment. The sun is shining, the weather is exquisite. I wanted to share with the collective, to all the truth seekers out there, the star seed, the light workers, to the rebels, to the divine feminines, divine masculines, all of you. Whoever comes to this video, you are drawn here for a reason. There's a message here for you. At my front door this morning, I got a beautiful message because I work with Archangel Michael, and his message was, he gave me a grey feather today. You can't see it where I am. The lighting is ordinary, I'm sorry, but I was trying to, I've got the windows open, the doors open, so there'll be a little bit of noise, but hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to give you the meaning for this grey feather because there's a message here for the collective. As we embark, and I'll give you a bit of the astrology as well. Let's have a look. What have I got here? I sent the message to myself. So the message is, to find a grey feather, it's neutrality and peace. Neutrality, that's a difficult word to say. And peace. A period of calmness is on its way to you. Often when a grey feather is found, the person who finds it has just gone through a rough period in life. You're at a crossroads and have a big decision to make. So this is for the collective out there that resonates with this message, for the messages for you. Okay, so that was the first message I got. The second message I got was to continue to stand in your integrity as things unfold around us. As the new earth approaches, a way of thinking is being challenged more and more. So the veil is thinning and lifting as our consciousness expands. Now, these messages come to me during the week in various forms, through social media, through things and articles that I read and things that I've picked up and downloads, and I save them to relay to the collective. So as our consciousness expands. So this is a requirement for entering the new dimension with the raising of our vibrations and frequencies. We've discussed this before, whoever's seen my other previous videos. The old paradigms and archaic belief systems must fall to the wayside to make room for the new. Now, this comes from Dolores Cannon, and I've got a link in the information below if you want to read up more on what Dolores Cannon brought to humanity. The information is still relevant. Now, when I started to do the video, I also got the angel number 1111. So that is an important message. I know what that means, but I'll let you do your research and look it up. Angel number 1111 for the initiates out there. Now, there's a lot of indigo frequency. These are, I believe, and I haven't got the notes in front of me, but I believe they're the baby boomers, right? Now, the baby boomers are after the war, late 40s to, is it the 60s or 70s, somewhere in there. So the indigo frequency is you're a restless soul and you're hardwired for truth. So, and you've got razor intuition, so cuts through masks. They can see through BS, through the bullshit, and also have deep empathy. So they can feel the collective wound. And they understand that things are not right. They also have uncompromising integrity, and they refuse to fake it. So all this stuff that's going on in TikTok, social medias, or whatever, a lot of us can't identify with that because it's all false. Born as nonconformist, and also rebels against control. So the indigo frequency craves depth and suffocates in shallow spaces. They're also lone wolves, but loyal to the tribe, to the bone. So tribe loyal to the bone, right? And they have ancient knowing. And they remember what others forget. And they're system breaker and builder of the new. So the ones that have come to this video, sorry, I got interrupted. You were never meant to blend in. You're born to hold a frequency that awakens others. Okay, so that came to me, and that was important for the baby boomers out there. And so look, let's sum this up. One of the most underrated ingredients for having a good life is a clear conscience. To know you aren't out there doing people dirty, hiding who you are, or screwing people over, let you sleep peaceful at night. So if you're doing the right thing, and you know something, karma is real, energy is contagious, live accordingly, and then you can sleep well at night. Look, there's a lot of current ascension symptoms as we raise our frequency. I'm going to try to put some things up because there's a lot of information that it's just, I'm repeating myself. The ascension symptoms are real, and it's waves of exhaustion or bursts of energy. So we're trying to be able to work through that. And also random emotional release or crying spells and heart flutters or chest pressure. And it's got nothing to do with your physical health. It's actually a symptoms of ascension. And ringing in the ears or sound sensitivity, and sometimes vivid or prophetic dreams. I'm being protected at the moment. I can't remember my dreams, which is very unusual. I go into a deep sleep because I think I'm physically doing more. I've been swimming and not necessarily doing a lot of physical activity, but it seems to be my days filled with nature and grounding and things like that, which is helping me sleep, really solid sleep without dreaming. Now, heightened empathy or sensing collective grief, and crown and head pressure or third eye tingles. These are all real symptoms. And you're also getting strong intuitive hits or soul downloads. Listen to your body and listen to things around you that are prompting you. And you also have the desire to declutter, purge, or reset your life. So if you can declutter, it's the best thing for you. It's a spiritual release. Things that are no longer needed in your life. It's a cleanse. The energy is cleansing to bring in the new. You also might get time distortions or deja vu. You think, oh my gosh, I did that last week, or something will trigger you as a deja vu. And you also get body vibration or heat surges like I'm getting continuously. And you're also feeling untethered or between worlds. And I'm in a beautiful world at the moment. I'm in the northern hemisphere, as I said. We've got the summer solstice starting 21 June. The sun is in Cancer. Happy birthday to all the Cancerians out there. Starting 21 June, and summer is full swing. Okay, now I'm not going to continue to bore you, but I will say that a good relationship is just two people saying, hey, life is hard, but I want to do it with you. That's it. It's not a highlight reel. It's not always romantic dinners or grand gestures. Sometimes it's folding laundry together and sending each other memes when words feel like too much. Love isn't always loud. So sometimes it's just choosing each other again and again to go through life together, because life has ups and downs. That's it in a nutshell. For all the the sovereign beings out there, because I'm a divine sovereign feminine, I believe. That's how I consider myself. Sovereignty isn't given, it's taken. So brick by brick, you rip that shit down. So the matrix prays you stay asleep, because the moment you remember who you are, you're untouchable. Remember who you are. This is the rise of the ungovernable of frequency. So our frequency is so high, nothing can interfere with it. We're soul-fueled warriors, of those who burn the old blueprints to ash and build their own. So stand in your power, own your frequency, and continue to rise. Maintain your frequency. So let me remind you of who you are. You are wish fulfillment. You are an answered prayer. You are a gift from the divine. You are the magic that people dream about. You are the love that souls search for. You are abundance personified. You are the golden light in the darkest night. You are God's child. You are the one who brings out the beauty on earth. You are a reminder of the good in this world. Don't let people's wounds and distortions sway you from the truth. You are divine love made in God's image. And a lot of us receive soul helpers. So an individual who comes into your life for a moment or a lifetime or anywhere in between and helps your soul move towards growth, healing and alignment. That is a soul helper. So these are individuals you might find are coming more into your life to help you raise your vibration. So meditate and start strengthening your own intuition so that you don't have to turn anywhere else for knowledge that already exists within you. And this is why you're here, to heal. And healing makes you realize some people don't deserve to be around you. No matter how much you love them, unconditional love doesn't mean unconditional tolerance of abuse, disrespect, or bullshit. It's not unconditional boundaries. You know when you're right. You know when you know. Okay? I just wanted to say all that. Okay, so that's my little bit. You can fast forward ahead. I'm going to put some timestamps for you to fast forward ahead to the oracle cards and the tarot. As I said, I'm trying to be brief, but gosh, let's do a little bit of astrology before I go further. Here we go. As I said, on June 21, the sun enters Cancer, the summer solstice. Immediately afterwards, it forms three momentous aspects. On the 22nd and 23rd, it squares Saturn and Neptune and conjoins Jupiter on the 24th. The discrepancy between the creative, life-affirming energy of the sun and Jupiter versus the challenging connection between Saturn and Neptune calls for allowing feelings of doubt, fear of loss and lack to surface, as well as the deep desire for security. Let it surface so you can deal with it. It takes, let's see, I'm reading notes here. It takes much care and attention to do justice to both sides of reality. As you know, there's always polarity. Like we have black and white, we have dark and night, always polarity. Good and evil even. Okay. Try to stay centered and endure the tension. Okay? The Cancer new moon on June 25th could bring an unexpected breakthrough. So the sun, moon and Jupiter are in conjunction, and a rare, powerful constellation that can richly reward an open and receptive soul. It is an excellent time to express gratitude for life's richness. Okay, remember, gratitude is important as you meditate and are grateful for everything in your life that is good. You receive more. Okay, do not focus on the negatives. All right, to sum it all up, let me have a look. What are we going to do here? Gosh, let me have a look. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. The summer sunshine for this week, 16th to 22nd, will charge your batteries, making work effortless and tasks easy to execute. However, I know that in the southern hemisphere. It is the beginning of the winter. But that also gives you more time for yourself, time to spend on your own, to heal, to meditate, to read. And you know, I'm coming up with, as Mars also changes signs this week, entering hardworking Virgo, making the upcoming 7 weeks super productive when it comes to employment. So Virgo is especially good at tackling the kind of chores that often seem onerous and boring. Thanks to this boost from Mars, even the most mundane duties will be a breeze. So use the upcoming weeks to clear out your inbox, get things in order, and the weeks are the major aspect is a 10 square between Jupiter and Neptune. We discussed on that. That's on Wednesday, right? And there's a lot of deception in the air. So be careful of paranoia and don't let superstition get the better of you. Calm down and gather evidence before accusing someone of manipulation. And if you struggle with addiction, do not allow fleeting feelings of depression to push you over the edge. Have a trusted, sober friend lined up on this day. And which day are we talking about? I think Thursday. So you can reach out for help if you feel confused this week. And the weekend outlook, Sunday is a highly productive day when you can accomplish a lot of work, especially around the house. There's no reason you can't tackle spring cleaning in the winter or the summer, okay? This is also a joyful day to spend with family or roommates, although steer clear of controlling people who might try to steal your shine in the afternoon. All right, that's the astrology for the week. All right, my lovelies, all these messages are for you and they're here for a reason. So if something doesn't resonate, let it fly, okay? All right, Archangel Michael, I prayed as a meditator today, and Archangel Michael says, car protection, safe journey. Archangel Michael and his band of angels stand in protection over your car or a loved one's car. So where did we get this card? Let's have a look. And it's, all right, be careful driving out there, everyone. The shield is symbolically presented to you by Archangel Michael as a powerful tool of protection. Archangel Michael is extremely vigilant when calling on your protection when traveling on the road. He asks that you make him a regular passenger in the car. Even if there's no spare seat, he will sit on the bonnet or roof happily. As you clear your seatbelt, as you click your seatbelt in place, request Archangel Michael's presence, maybe even set up with Archangel Michael to be automatically arrives when the seatbelt clicks in, okay? And visually surround your car or a loved one's car with solid gold cushion of light. Golden light is particularly angelic and very powerful protective energy. So before you leave for your journey, invoke Archangel Michael and his band of angels to protect you at all times during your travel. Just say, Archangel Michael, go before me in love and protection. Or, insert a loved one's name. I always have a little icon of Archangel Michael in my car. And you are peaceful, relaxed and safe as you drive. You are protected in your car and have a safe journey. You are guided on your journey by Archangel Michael and follow his guidance. You are divinely protected. Family and children are divinely protected on the road. This is what Archangel Michael wants you to remember. And the meaning is travel in a new direction. A road trip is coming up for some of you. And there could be roadblocks along that trip. To have a successful journey, you need car maintenance, might be required, or new tyres are required. Some of you, a new car is coming in, or you'll be purchasing a new car. There might be unexpected delays, but on your journey, make sure you read the signposts or use your Google Maps, because the road you'll be on will be the road less traveled. Sorry, I've got someone trying to call me and interrupt me. There you go. Okay, where were we? Let's try. And it might even represent overseas holiday or trip. Okay, beautiful. Okay, that's from Archangel Michael. Goddess Isis always has beautiful messages for us. Let's have a look. This is the image. Can you see it? Beautiful. It is only the physical reality that is bound by time and space. You are conscious being on levels beyond the physical world. You are guided to work with your healing powers beyond the confines of time and space. You will not become ungrounded through such spiritual work. You are not leaving your earthly connection behind. You are merely adding to it. So some of you, you must now connect with your intuition and use your healing powers for the collective. And your portals of life, you're here to help. You entered into an agreement, entered into a contract before incarnating here to do the work. So any way you can bring the memories back, whatever modality you choose. They say meditation is the best way. I can't meditate for long periods of time. But as I walk around and do things, I do meditate. Okay, so this is significant for the light workers out there. Come on, baby boomers, you've got to do your work. Don't listen to what's going on there. I heard that they've started bombing again in Israel and Iran. Oh, I'm not going to even discuss it. Oh, I've had this card. Now, we've got the fortune card for the week. I've had this card a few times, but it seems to want to come out. It's number 18, the Lovers. There are two paths ahead. Be true to yourself. Choices, people. Let's have a look. We've had this before, so it's obviously coming again because it's relevant. This card represents major life choices. Decisions surrounding love relationships are of utmost importance, and there will be two paths to take, now or in the near future. One will be very positive, and the other will see life take a negative turn. So be true to yourself and your feelings. It is crucial to make the right choice. New adventures are waiting to begin, and better way of living will open up for you sooner than you think. Look your best at all times to reap the opportunities that are just around the corner. So some of you, in your relationships, this represents a strong sexual connection, and passionate encounters are red hot. Okay, so I hope you can see that. Temptations and affairs are likely where there's a crack in the relationship, which may result in a love triangle that causes much inner conflict and heartache. Remember, stand in your integrity, live honestly. Many will question current relationships that are not as perfect as they would like, causing much uncertainty about which path to take. And some may be questioning whether there's a future in a relationship or feeling that there's is someone else to meet. And some of you will make a love commitment, so perfect harmony is obtainable for most too. So listen to your heart and listen to your intuitive understanding. All of us know when things aren't well or what's going on. So let's just go to money for a minute, Korean money. You'll need to find the right balance between your personal life and your work and financial interest. So 2 jobs may be offered to you, and you will spend valuable time meeting new people and networking socially. And singles out there, you might find love at work functions or career changes in the near future that also herald a new relationship. So try to balance your career and your personal life to bring success. And your loved ones need you now. Don't neglect them. Okay, I think we've had it before, but I'll say it again. Place a rose quartz or crystal cluster. I love my rose quartz. rose quartz or crystal cluster on your dining room table for harmony in the home, or place a small rose quartz crystal on your desk at work for good work relations. Love rose quartz. Okay, I've got rose quartz. This is a crystal cluster. Okay, now that's that. Quickly, I'm trying to be as quick as possible. I'm really, let's see. Okay, what do we get? I've got 5 tarot cards for you to see how the week's going to pan out. And I shuffled and prayed before. So we've got the heart of the matter. We've got the Queen of Cups, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, nurturing, mature, emotional female. Okay, could represent the collective. It could represent a female in your life. It could represent you. The challenge is independent wealth. Earth energy. Could represent a Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn. The unknown factors. Beautiful. 3 of Wands. So far we've got water, earth and fire. The 3 of Wands is foresight, travel, moving abroad. 4, turning point. Another Page of Wands, another enthusiasm. Good news coming. And the outcome, security. King of Pentacles, earth energy, mature, grounded male, successful, wealthy businessman. This is a really good spread. I like this. All right, so what we have here is the heart of the matter concerns. We've got a mature, emotional female. She's loving and warm and sensitive and kind, and you know, it surrounds her. She's loyal and romantic and easily wounded. So she's a bit of a daydream and also psychic. So it's got to do with nurturing. It's got to do with love and warmth and happiness. Tarot is not gender specific. It is energy. It is a female. It's a feminine energy, and it represents nurturing. It could be an individual. And the challenge is the independent wealth. We have here a earth sign that's independent, successful financially, secure, has stability. It represents abundance and wealth and rewards through hard work. So they've achieved some sort of status here through, you know, they've got a thriving business and they've worked hard for what they have. So that's the challenge, is to maintain that. And the turning point is the Page of Wands represents a fire energy. It's good news and swift news, letters. You're going to receive an unexpected phone call or an email or even a phone call. It'll be cheerful, it'll help you. It might represent a child or childlike individual and full of optimism and energy and bright ideas and exciting plans. And creativity. So being enthusiastic, you'll receive some news which will give you the outcome this week. For we've got here the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, I like him. He's also represents it could be a Taurus or a Capricorn, even a Virgo. A mature, grounded male. He's successfully wealthy and businessman. He doesn't take risks. He's got a thriving empire. He's also got high status. Stability, security, entering and enterprising. He is the outcome this week. So a very successful week. We seem to have pentacles. Money's good. I'm going to clarify the outcome being the King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles? It represents security, right? So for us to thrive, we always need nurturing. Love is important. To be able to use our creativity, to be able to go forward enthusiastically. And then, of course, that creates security. Once we're we have the basics. And this is what we need in the 3D, unfortunately. We still need to be able to provide for all the bills and all the things. So we can't just spend the whole day, trying to use our intuition. Sometimes we've just got to make quick decisions. But when in doubt, your intuition never will let you down. So why is the King of Pentacles here? Why is security the outcome? Okay, I've got 3 cards fell in my lap. I'm going to take them all. And we have here 2 major arcanas and the Queen of Pentacles. Another, again, earth sign. So the Queen and King of Pentacles represents divine feminine, divine masculine. Could be a couple. I adore her. She's very grounded, great mother. And with them, we have here protection. Look at this. We've got the star and we've got the world, completion, the world. Gosh, and it is 2 beautiful cards. I'm going to have to just read you a little bit about that, because I feel it that this week is a turning point. This week is beautiful. So please be happy, stand in your integrity, and if anything comes to in your mind that's anything, say, I can overcome this. As I say, Control, Alt, Delete, anything negative. So the star represents a powerful time for inspired action. Channel through authentic self. Be open to possibility and stay true to yourself. Have faith and trust in the universe, and you will share in its gifts and blessings. Archangel Michael sending angels. You're so protected. The collective is so protected at this time. And the world, as we complete one cycle before a new one can commence, and the world upright is, you have come full circle. And are celebrating the successful completion of an important project or phase. As you close one chapter, you open another. Okay? Now, as I said, sometimes we need to complete something to start anew. But whatever you're completing, it is actually, you've ascended to the next level. So to be able to complete something, you would have learned, you would have gone through the process. It's like anything. It's like, finishing primary school and going into high school, or finishing high school, going to the university. You've done the work, okay? So that's the collective. What else do I need to say to you? Nothing, just be true to yourself, be kind to yourself. I wish you a fantastic week. I hope the lighting doesn't interfere with anything, because I can't be out in the sun. There's too much noise. But it is beautiful where I am, and I think you're going to I wish you all a fantastic week. Sending you love and light, and you know what to do. Your likes, your shares, your subscribes, much appreciated. And until next week, thank you. Bye for now.